We know that we've seen Queenslanders in dire and awful circumstances throughout the last 24 hours. We know that over the next couple of days, many of us are going to be in frightening circumstances. Our emergency services personnel are ready to assist, but they need our cooperation.
Queensland in crisis. Towns, suburbs and the Brisbane CBD all underwater. Ipswich, Warwick and Dalby are preparing for another horrific day, while in Toowoomba and the Lockyer Valley, searches continue for lost loved ones. Our reporters are across the state to bring you the very latest flood warnings, and Carl Stefanovic is anchoring our coverage from the Brisbane River. It's Wednesday, the 12th of January, 2011.
Good morning and welcome to this special edition of Today as we follow the flood crisis here in southeast Queensland. A very difficult, a very long night for residents in southeast Queensland, particularly around Brisbane. There was lots of sandbagging overnight as businesses and residents prepare for the worst to come in the next 24 hours for the Brisbane area. All throughout Brisbane, this is happening. Also out to Ipswich. That river there is expected to peak this morning at around 22 metres, and that will give us a good indication of what we're going to receive in the city. Here is where things stand as we go to air this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning Brisbane time. The death toll from all of this stands at 10 people dead. 78 people are still missing. That figure is expected to fluctuate fairly greatly. There is grave concerns held for another 18 people as emergency services trying to get out to those areas like Grantham that were absolutely rocked by that 8-metre wave of water. And at the moment, 75% of Queensland affected by flooding. Another very, very busy day ahead for emergency services. Sean White has also been following developments.
Perth, sunshine and 37, and in Alice Springs, afternoon storms and 32, while in Darwin today expect windy monsoonal squalls easing with a high of 30 degrees. So as we can see, looking at that map, Carl, there is rain icons pretty much right down the east coast.
I think, Georgie, the important thing to come out of that is that there are significant changes from yesterday. This time yesterday, the rain was torrential. There were these massive storms, but a little bit of a break in the weather is going to be so important this morning to allow those emergency services into those areas that were really hit hard by that torrential downpour and also that flash flooding. We can actually see what's happened in townships like Grantham, but in the CBD area of Brisbane, it has been a busy night. Our hotel room, when we got back late last night, it was sandbagging the entrance. Lots of businesses up, and when we went to work this morning, lots of businesses up, sandbagging. It has been very busy. Christina Hearn has the story.